Yesterday, Ukrainian President Zelensky banned 11 leftist parties from participating in Ukrainian politics.
Будь-яка активність політиків, спрямована на розкол чи на колаборацію, не матиме успіху, але отримає жорстку відповідь. І тому Рада національної безпеки та оборони України вирішила, враховуючи повномасштабну війну, розв'язану Російською Федерацією та зв'язки деяких політичних структур з цією державою, призупиняється будь-яка діяльність низки політичних партій на час воєнного стану, а саме опозиційна платформа «За життя», партія Шарія, наші, опозиційний блок, ліва опозиція, Союз лівих сил, держава, Прогресивно-соціалістична партія України, Соціалістична партія України, партія соціалістів, блок Володимира Саєва.
These are not just fringe parties. Some of them do have seats in parliament. In fact, the opposition platform for life has 44 of the 450 seats in Ukraine's parliament. As such, what this represents is an authoritarian power grab. Under martial law, he has now outlawed 11 different left-wing political parties. He, of course, has accused all 11 of having ties to Russia. Yes, all 11 parties are allegedly puppets of the Kremlin. This includes one of the oldest parties in Ukraine, the Socialist Party of Ukraine. But this is actually not anything new in Ukraine. In 2015, after the US-backed coup, the Communist Party of Ukraine was outlawed, and communist symbols and slogans were also banned. Now keep in mind that this is happening as the neo-Nazi Azov Battalion continues to be part of Ukraine's National Guard. There are now many videos of the Azov Battalion doing some horrible things in Ukraine, from publicly flogging alleged looters to holding people hostage. There are also serious questions about the Mariupol theater bombing and the fact that this could have been a false flag attack staged by the Azov Battalion. Yet Zelensky and Western governments continue to back the Azov Battalion, even while Zelensky is banning left-wing political parties in Ukraine. Now, this is important for several reasons. One, of course, is the fact that political parties should be part of a democracy. Another is the fact that this information is being largely censored in the West. There are very few reports about Zelensky doing this, and any that do mention it say that these are Russian-backed parties. And again, the aforementioned crimes being committed by the Azov Battalion are not being reported in corporate media or many progressive media outlets. And this plays into really what the narrative control has been coming out of Ukraine. We've seen many different stories getting debunked about the ghost of Kiev and Miss Ukraine supposedly taking up arms against Russia, even though this was really just an Instagram post. This happened with the Snake Island defenders. We've just seen repeatedly over and over again propaganda coming out of Ukraine that is not being analyzed by our media. This just points to the fact that this dangerous authoritarianism is not just happening in Ukraine, but it's happening in the West as well. We are seeing widespread information control. This, of course, is to shape public sentiment in regards to NATO expansion into Ukraine. Also, we've seen a strong push for a no-fly zone in Ukraine, which would effectively amount to World War III.